resolution in this last round.
I think it's about time that Australia and other developing countries stand up to Washington and Brussels, who spend trillions of dollars protecting their farmers and corrupting international trade in agricultural markets.
Just like President Obama, Tony Abbott's facing opposition from within his own ranks to the deal. A bloc of Queensland coalition MPs and senators is pushing the Trade Minister to force a concession on sugar or back away from a handshake.
And so we don't have to do a deal. We have quite a strong economy and export quite a lot, thank you very much, under current trade agreements and trade arrangements. But unless there is some quid pro quo for the many tariffs and protections we removed on manufactured items in the last few decades, why would we do a deal?
The national MPs naturally have to reflect the interests of their constituents, but I don't think they're going to get too far in changing terms of the agreement.
Experienced trade negotiator Alan Oxley says establishing the Trans-Pacific Partnership should be the first priority.
We've been battling for 50 years to try and get agricultural markets open. We failed in the WTO. We got some loosening of the rules. TPP, though, creates a framework for the future, and the really big opportunity for us is going to be when the bigger agreement's negotiated in about a decade's time for the whole of the Asia-Pacific region.
The sugar industry and its representatives in Canberra have heard promises like that before. There's been frustration at the 3 trade deals the Abbott government's already signed in the region.
Sugar's got nothing in China, nothing in Japan, nothing in Korea. It's already had 3 strikes. But we were promised and have been promised that the next multilateral trade deal will deal with agriculture and specifically sugar. So Australian producers expect that sugar would be dealt with.
It also missed out when the Howard government signed a free trade deal with the US a decade ago.
The US sugar industry spent $120 million a year lobbying Congress. It had more people on its payroll as lobbyists in the Congress than any other group. The National Party was under pressure then to block that as well. The sugar industry is very active in their compensation. They got $300 million. They didn't get extra access, but they got more money. I'd expect they'd press the government for that.
I hope it doesn't get to that. The sugar industry is not asking for a handout. It's asking for a hand up. And the way it can get a hand up is to get better access to markets overseas.